Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z. And
well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on him.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
On 3rd down, Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Rashad Bateman, 42 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit. But they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Well, let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you get a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat. But if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Now can they keep that moment? Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Bengals 10. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second down, Burrow. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss. The pressure that time right up the middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the sack.
Yeah, sometimes you end up getting caught in a little bit of a breakdown about who to block up front, and that creates the gap there, and he took full advantage, got to the quarterback, and finished off the sack.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
No, we changed it.
Jones diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Tucker now to add the point after.
Lining up for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Bengals 10. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. This time Burrow will look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Eluding the pressure right. Keeps him. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Jackson on first down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Second and 10. Again, Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Jackson from the shotgun. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start the drive here with an end around. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete left side to Bateman. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Fighting through it, he's got space. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one and ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum.
Touchdown! Rashad Bateman, his third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Ravens are able to add on to that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
42, Bengals 19. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
One, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, and at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 59 yards.
Well, he already had a big receiving game working, and it's going to get a lot better here. Defensively,
Here we go.
they're fortunate this is not a touchdown. But he's just been absolutely unstoppable, and he comes up with yet another gigantic play.
Brown fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. In the backfield by himself is Brown, 2nd and goal. Now it's Burrow to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Report.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. This one swung out here to Jones. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now it's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And out across midfield down to the 45. So first and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Play action. Now Jackson. Incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Jackson will throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Trey Hendrickson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were back.
Here's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Ravens go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. Burrow looking to pass toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Bengals. An 18-yard touchdown ground. And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. And the Bengals have recovered it. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. The 20. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Jackson on 1st down. The quick slant caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
At the 22-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman. A 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Ravens add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Tucker now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 63, Bengals 26. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through that.
It got his man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Bengals are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end.